So what's going on with the price of Bitcoin, altcoins? What caused this latest crash in the stock market, the US stock market? What coins am I looking at? Specifically, which coins is Donald Trump and his companies buying? Which ones do I think are going to go up a lot? So in this video, I want to touch on a few things. The first, really quick, NASDAQ yesterday went down 3%. But Bitcoin has been really resilient. It had a bounce down to 98 and it went above 103 not too long ago. So Nvidia dropped almost 17% yesterday, which is an insane drop. And it took the entire stock market down with it. And basically what happened is right here. There's this new AI rival to ChatGPT called Deepseek, launched out of China. Basically, they're claiming that they can do what ChatGPT can do, but for a lot cheaper. And like I said before, it's a competitor to the AI models from Meta and OpenAI, but it can do so at a much cheaper cost. So I want to talk about that, but really quick, before I do that, I forgot to mention this. If you hold some meme coins on Base, Eric Voorhees over at Venice AI, they are giving away a huge airdrop, and I actually did this today, and there are people getting a ton of money from this airdrop. I'll include the link below. You'll go here, click here to claim, and then you will connect whatever wallet you are holding some of these Base meme coins, like virtuals, for example. So if that's you, you may want to check it out and just make sure you're on the correct website, because there's going to be a lot of phishing scams, essentially companies faking this airdrop. And also, if you have used Venice AI, apparently you are getting some of these tokens as well. So very cool. Just wanted to start with that. So the price of Bitcoin has been doing very well, despite the entire market going down quite a bit. So taking a look here for VOO, essentially tracking the S&P 500, it went down 1.4%, which is a very big drop. Nonetheless, Bitcoin has been very resilient. We are seeing a huge rebound today from a lot of altcoins that were down quite a bit. And granted, a lot of these coins are down from their all-time high where they were like a month ago, but we're seeing a nice healthy rebound here. So I want to go over some charts in just a moment. But first, I want to finish talking about what's going on with this Deepseek really quick. They became the #1 free app on the Apple App Store. This is making people question if the US stock market is overvalued, since it pumped a lot in the past 2 years due to AI hype, like with Nvidia. Now, with a cheaper AI alternative, investors are selling off US stocks. So what I shared on my Twitter X is that I think a lot of this capital may be leaving Nvidia or Meta or these other kind of AI-focused companies and move into Bitcoin, because the protocol of Bitcoin and Bitcoin's inherent scarcity is not affected by which AI model happens to be doing the best. So it's a way for people to, in my opinion, move capital out of companies that may or may not be the best performers in that category, basically in AI, and into something that is a true savings account with Bitcoin. So really huge here, kind of a tangent. Arizona has become the first state in the nation to pass out of committee a bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The bill will soon move to a floor vote in the Senate. Congrats to co-sponsors Wendy Rogers, AZ, etc. So that's huge, right? We are having states that are going to be adopting Bitcoin. That is pretty remarkable. So another thing that's affecting the markets right now, we have the FOMC meeting happening on Wednesday. And really what people are waiting for is whether or not we are going to go into a quantitative easing cycle, or if we're still going to be in a quantitative tightening cycle. So what's going on with that? Because the last time that we saw Ethereum really rally was right around the time they began quantitative easing. So that is a catalyst for full altcoin season, at least what a lot of people believe, right? So it's still kind of a Bitcoin market at the moment, just based on the Fed's policy and what they're doing here. If we see an easing cycle, we can definitely see a higher valuation for Ethereum. If that happened, Bitcoin dominance would definitely go down. Like I've shared before, we would see a decline probably like this. And then we would see others' dominance also begin to rise, because everything other than the top 10 would begin to go up. Altcoins would go up, meme coins, NFTs possibly, larger caps, mid caps, essentially everything not in the top 10. So that would also begin to go up as well. But so far, we have just not seen a market for total degen assets. And I believe we will. It's just a matter of when that's going to happen. Possibly something like Deepseek or another kind of white gray swan event will rattle the market and then equities can tank. Maybe Bitcoin even tanks a little bit too, goes down to $80,000. Then the Fed could step in, they start quantitative easing, and then altcoins rally a ton. That is something that I could see happening. Because for Bitcoin right here, it's still well above the bull market support band. Now, back in 2021, we saw the price of Bitcoin stay well above the bull market support band up until we hit about May and we had that summer lull, and then we went even higher towards November. But we could touch this band, and right now that would be a Bitcoin price of around $86,000, which, not gonna lie, that wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun to see that happen, but that is something that could happen and does happen often in bull markets. Bitcoin pulls back 20 or 30%. I've talked about that a lot in these videos, and a lot of you guys already know that, but it's important just to be mentally prepared for what could happen. So I definitely could see that happening. So I want to finish the video going over what I'm thinking about regarding coins that I'm looking at adding to my portfolio, or what I would suggest a friend to do. Now, I'm not going to go into the exact coins. I'll do that in a future video, so subscribe if you want more information on that. But there's a lot of interesting stuff happening. So right here, Elon Musk is exploring blockchain use in US government. So a lot of people are like, I hope it's the coin that I hold, right? It could be Solana, could be another one. We do not know yet. And this story, which ties into what coins I would want to hold, Eric Trump confirmed that US-based crypto projects will have zero capital gains. Now, this isn't confirmed, right? This isn't like actually a thing yet. If it was, we would see coins like XRP, coins like HBAR, and many other coins like XLM, a lot of US coins, they'd be up 50% in a day. So it's not confirmed yet, but in a future video, I am going to talk about what coins are US based, what coins Trump is buying with his company, what coins are on different lists that I think are very important to be aware of, and also which of those coins fits in different narratives like DeFi and real world assets and gaming and AI and DeSci and all these things I talk about. What's the intersection of those coins and also the sectors that I think is very, very interesting. So I will talk about that in a future video. And before I go, if you are a trader or you want to pick up some awesome bonuses, BTCC is giving away a 10% bonus on first time deposits up to $10,055, really low trading fees. Also, Weeks is giving away up to $20,000 USDT as a welcome bonus. And Weeks has over 500 different altcoin USDT pairs and a ton of other pairs as well. So both of those will be linked below in the description if you want to pick up those bonuses for either. And also, if you want to join my Patreon, link below for that as well, if you want to ask me questions or just hear more about what I'm doing before I make these videos. So in a future video, I'll talk about what coins I am really looking at, like I talked about before, which coins are the intersection of all the things that I think really, really matter for this bull run. Plus, I'll add some smaller undervalued coins that I think are going to do very, very well. So I hope you guys are doing well wherever you're watching from. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you're doing. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.